slave.
Yes. You understand? Another one from the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. One of the companions, he came to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He said he was in need of slave to be helping him with his chores. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam promised him that when slaves were brought, he would give him one. When he gave him one, after the slaves were brought, 2 slaves were brought. Or sometimes he said he should pick one. And he asked the Prophet, he said, please pick for me, ikhtarli, choose for me. Rasulullah said, pick this one. فَإِنِّي رَأَيْتُهُ يُصَلِّي. I saw that when he was brought, he used to pray. He used to do prayer. It will be good for you. وَاسْتَوْصِ بِهِ خَيْرًا. It will be good to him. You see this word, وَاسْتَوْصِ بِهِ خَيْرًا? It has meaning. وَاسْتَوْصِ بِهِ خَيْرًا. Be good to him, be kind to him, treat him well. This was the word that Prophet used in Hajjatul Wada for women. Istawsu bin-nisa'i khayra. Be good to women. But for you to know the meaning of this, you know Prophet used it for what? For slave too. Istawsu bin khayra. The man was in need of slave, Abi. When the man took the slave back to his wife, he said, my wife, we are relieved. We have got a slave to help us with our chores. Prophet gave me this, but he said, it starts to be a khayr. When the wife he said, you don't have a slave. He said what? He said, what starts to be a khayr? That you should be good to him. He said, ma anta bibaligh ma qala fihi Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam illa anta utiqa. You can never, you can never implement, you can never follow that teaching. The Prophet said, if you really want to follow it, what he was telling you is to say, I told him I was in need of his slave. Go and ask him. When the man went back, Prophet, he said, this is what my wife said. Prophet said, yes. That there's no leader or Amir or Khalifa illa kanat lahu bitanatan. You have 2 close advisors. One advisor will be admonishing him on what is good. The other one will be admonishing him with what's bad. Your own wife is a good one. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the word was istawsi bihi khayran. I always now tell people that if the Prophet ﷺ could use istawsi bihi khayran for slaves, to mean that they should be set free. For our women who are not slaves, Prophet said istawsu bin-nisa'i khayran. The same word. What is it saying? It should be good to them to a fault, even if they hurt you.
I beg, bro. You should be good to them, even if they hurt you. So
that is how the Prophet was. So there's no way, that is why you see to know it, because the scholars of Islam understand this. They know what khuluq is. And they know khuluq is part of your deen, fundamentally, just like you have said, fundamentally. Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah, a great student of Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, who was also a scholar on his own. You know what he said? He said, ad-deen khuluqun kulluhu. Ad-deen khuluqun kulluhu. The deen itself is khuluq. Is good manners. فَمَنْ زَادَ عَلَيْكَ فِي الْخُلُقِ زَادَ عَلَيْكَ فِي الدِّينِ. Whosoever is better than you in his khuluq, then it will be better than you in his deen. It's because we have detached the meanings.
Sheikh, I want to take home, I want us to take home that
of Ibn Qayyim.
That punchline. I want it to be what we will use to close the curtain.
Ibn Qayyim said, ad-deen khuluqun kulluhu. فَمَنْ زَادَ عَلَيْكَ فِي الدِّينِ في الخلق زَادَ عَلَيْكَ فِي الدِّينِ. Deen is, everything is all about good manners. And whosoever is better than you in khuluq, then is better than you in deen. Torí ẹ̀ ni Ibn Qayyim, the great student of Ibn Taymiyyah, said, ad-deen khuluqun kulluhu. فَمَنْ زَادَ عَلَيْكَ فِي الْخُلُقِ zada alayka fi din. The deen, the whole deen is all about having good morals, good characters. Huh? Whosoever is better than you in characters, then is better than you, is more than you in deen.
So it's not the case of it's not the case of ìwà kẹsìn. It is ìwà lẹ̀sìn gangan.
Yes, in the case of ìwà lẹ̀sìn tá a bá tú dáadáa bó ṣe ká tú. When we have not detached ẹ̀sìn from ìwà, it's a case of ìwà lẹ̀sìn. Kì í ṣe fi ìwà kún ẹ̀sìn. If you say fi ìwà kún ẹ̀sìn, it means you have defined that ẹ̀sìn without ìwà. Thinking that it's only Salah that is ẹ̀sìn. You understand? That is why you say you should put ìwà added to it. But ìwà is part of it. It's only that this person has not defined it correctly. So now ìwà lẹ̀sìn. Òun náà wá correct tá bá define that because ẹni tó bá ti sì wà define tó ń gbà pé ká kàn sí dáadáa sáwọn èèyàn nìkan without the right beliefs, without the right ibada, to now say ìwà lẹ̀sìn, correct. But if you know that what we call ìwà is albir, which comprises of your duty to Allah in the worship, your duty to your immediate environment, being good to them, and having the right beliefs, then we say ṣẹ̀sìn tó pé, ṣẹ̀sìn tó pé láwì, ẹ̀sìn tó bá sì pé ńkọ́ ìwà must be there. And that is why you will see, because it's just too intrinsic to have it. That is why you see, even in Hausa, they will say, yana da mutunci. If you want to say a person is what? Mutani, mutun. Mutun, one. Mutani, people. So mutunci. Being a good person, just like you say humanity. For somebody who is good in humanity. So mutunci, having the good characters. So just like you say musulunci from Muslim, Islam. So like you say kaswanci from kaswa. Chi is changing it to now. So mutunci is a good person. So Yoruba also has this concept of ọmọlúàbí. So, but in Islam, if you define that D is having components, and every component is what? Is very, very important.
Fused together.
So to fuse it together. You understand? So that it tells you that if somebody could be good to his creator, that is not saying, that is the hardest part of it. How much more it could not be good to those who are saying. If that thing doesn't do, then it means it doesn't add up. There's something wrong somewhere. So on that note, if somebody could be good to his creator, that is not saying, that is the hardest part. It will not be difficult for you to be good to people who is saying, because it could really feel the impact of being good to them. If the two you understand? If the two does not add up, it's not felt that somebody is claiming to be good to his creator, but he finds it difficult to be good to the creatures of Allah, or somebody is good to the creatures of Allah and is not being good. If somebody is praying and is not having good nature or good character, then something is wrong somewhere.
On that note, sir,
Jazakumullah khairan jaza. If you're just joining us, we have been talking to Sheikh Ali Jabata. Of course, Sheikh, we have our sponsors. They have been sponsoring us since the first season, and this is the third season. They are still with us. They have a gift for you that we want to present to you on the show. Bilal.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We are coming back tomorrow, inshallah. So I'm sure that this time tomorrow, you are sitting, waiting for us to start our show by God's grace. If you have missed out on any of our episodes, please do well to check them out on YouTube. If you have missed out on any of our episodes, please do well to subscribe on our YouTube channel
At Another Ramadan TV,
and follow us on Instagram
at Another Ramadan _TV.
And on that note, we're saying
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.